Gabby recently posted a series to her channel called Confessions of a Washed Up YouTube Has-Been, where she addressed all the drama that she's been in while defending herself and blaming other people. Are we really surprised at this point? In the preface to the series, she once again intentionally set out to hurt Jessie Smiles and paint herself to be a victim. She literally said, "I tried talking directly to the people who painted a target on my back and it got worse." Gabby also used a clip of Jessie crying whilst attempting to defend herself. The top comments on her video read, "Constantly bringing up someone's trauma to vindicate yourself is disgusting and shows who you really are. You demanded a public apology from someone who has no reason to apologize to you, and in fact, it should be the other way around. You don't get to sit there and once again play the victim. Now go ahead and delete my comment." Jessie Smiles even responded to Gabby's video stating, "Gabby, I don't know if your plan for me in the series is to follow through with your from last summer of talking about our past. I do, however, sincerely beg you to leave my trauma out of it. Stop using the clips of me crying. You've done enough. Leave this out of it." And she put this clip over audio of her talking about people who tried to put a target on her back. "I get it, Gabby. We had a toxic falling out after our friendship ended. Please leave me alone now. I've been physically ill every day wondering what she's going to say, if she's going to present situations with context or without. I'm going to be harassed over it. I just want to effing crawl in a hole. I'm so beyond the point of all of this. I'm not scared, I'm tired. Since last summer, Gabby has tried to get me to do what she wants, or she'll talk about our past, which consists of, quite literally, things that are stupid and embarrassing for us both. So no, not scared, tired." So in Gabby's Chapter 1 video of the series, she addressed the rice gum drama and posted this in the description of the video. Author's note, "In this chapter, I revisit what it feels to me like the beginning of an end. I was at a party, and that was used for months worth of content for rice gum and drama channels. To this day, I get comments and tweets saying they wish he would have hit me harder. I never got to expose the entire truth and how it permanently affected me." She also addressed some other female celebrity dramas within this video and defended celebs like Khloe Kardashian and Meghan Markle. In Gabby's second video she posted called Chapter 2, Hold T Channels Accountable, Justice for Bianca Devins, Gabby targeted drama channels for referencing Bianca Devins and videos calling out Gabby in February last year. In the videos made, drama channels were criticising Gabby for talking about Devins in one of her earlier videos. In Gabby's video, she included a picture of Devins while discussing what an e-girl was, while the context around Bianca and her murder weren't discussed. So a year later, in Chapter 2 of Gabby's series, Gabby claims that she did the right thing by trying to deal with the situation at the time quietly, and claimed that drama channels were publicising the situation at the time for clout. Gabby's description disclaimer of this video reads, author's note, "When I say drama channels, what I mean is T channels, not the channels who report facts and do commentary, the ones who omit important information, report it in a biased manner, spin completely false narratives, and exploit other creators for money, the ones who will flip their opinions in a matter of seconds if they think that's what will get them the most clicks. These channels are as bad or worse than the tabloids you see in a grocery checkout line. I'm not their only victim, and I assure you, if something isn't done, I won't be their last. What they do is clear creator harassment, and YouTube has offered no protection. It's extremely heartbreaking to me that the platform I called home for so long refuses to enforce their own rules when so many channels are in clear violation. These channels have pushed me to the brink of and have made their careers on lying about me. If you don't believe me, check their views when they speak about me versus when they don't." Since posting this video, many drama channels have spoken out. Dustin Daly tweeted, "So let me get this right. Gabby wants me to apologise because myself and others made videos calling her out for her neglect and not being self-aware of what she puts in her content. How in the absolute F does it make sense for me to apologise to Gabby for her F-up? In no way fathomable would I ever disrespect a grieving family even though Gabby did that shit to me. I just rewatched my video and I was honestly very calm. She's deflecting because she doesn't want to own her own shit. She's actually a crazy person." Dustin also tweeted, "I truly want to know why Gabby is making this something that it's not. No drama channel in the history of ever would show those pictures. She's making it seem as if drama channels put the pictures that are talked about in this petition in our videos. That never happened, ever. She's absolutely using this to smear myself and others, making claims that we did things, when in reality this is Gabby framing the situation to benefit her yet again, to make herself some hero when she is not. If you cannot see that, I can't help you." T Spiller tweeted, "Classic example of Gabby twisting her wrongdoings onto someone else. Gabby made the video first. The only reason any channel covered it was because it was a huge topic online at the moment. A lot of people thought it was insensitive of Gabby and were upset. Gabbie Hanna named me as someone who made a video on her and Bianca that needs to apologize apologise. I never made one. Then Nick Snyder responded to Gabby going off on Twitter. These channels make a living saying I can't take accountability and deflect. Without watching the video, Nick chose to ignore the words of the sister and the mother of the victim, who said they were offended and hurt by him and his actions. Hold yourself accountable to the same standard. Nick responded, "Why not show my response, Gabby? Oh, because you're a liar. My comment was left 1 minute after your video went live, and you talked about drama starting at over 16 minutes in. Spin the narrative, it's what you think you're good at." Ready to Glare also responded to Gabby's Chapter 2 video on Twitter stating, "All I'm gonna say is an alleged family member of Bianca Devins messaged me at the time all the news that was coming out and told me the family didn't want videos, so I didn't film one. The only time I mentioned Devins was when I critiqued another creator for being irresponsible and disrespectful. I did not profit off the tragic Devins." Fans of Ready to Glare responded saying, "Gabby is using Bianca to be a victim and it's vile. Please don't feel like you need to succumb to Gabby. It's just deflecting her own screw-ups and trying to push it onto other people to take away from herself. Her demanding an apology from you is insane. It seems everyone can see through Gabby's evil ways. Why does she always try and victimize herself when she's the main problem? Is it that hard to take accountability? And can someone tell me why is Gabby bringing up Bianca once again even though Bianca's family asked her not to?" Here was Gabby's recent Instagram story saying that the series is like therapy for her.
All that was to say that, yeah, it is art to me. Like, it's a piece about, like, a girl literally watching therapy, like her therapy sessions, but the therapist is my camera, and I'm unloading in a way that I could never do in therapy, because of fear of judgment or time limit or confusion, like human error. Like, it's just me, dude. Like, I don't have to explain and over explain because I already know what's going on. You know what I mean? But like, yeah, like even just trying to explain to somebody how my job works. You know what I mean? It's just too hard, man. So yeah, I think it's like a really cool series, and I'm really proud of it. Like, I'm really proud of it for a lot of reasons, because I can see myself grow as a person, an artist, and an editor too. You'll definitely notice as the series goes on, like you'll see the editing change, because it goes from like super shoddy to like kind of dope. And I like taught myself how to like animate graphics, and just because, like, yeah, I don't know, I explore myself like artistically and creatively a lot in it. Like, this series has opened me up in like such a cool way, and like I've truly found myself and who I am as an artist, which people think is me being crazy or losing my mind, which maybe it is, but like that's just who I am as an artist.
In the last chapter of Gabby's series titled "The People I've Hurt, Past Problematic Content," she discussed the racially charged content that she put out in the past. It's important to note that Gabby has been deleting most comments calling her out. She's also taken out the like to dislike ratio of most of the videos in the series she's posted, and she will continue to delete comments until it looks like all the comments are in her favour. So, what are your thoughts on this whole drama? Let me know in the comments.